Hello everyone. This is our challenge piece, the Caisson Song from page 98 and 99. I think this is probably the most challenging piece from this chapter because there's so much going on. First of all, it's very long, right? 2 pages long. We're gonna start in C 5-finger position. As you see, no sharp, no flat, so it'll be in key of C major, okay? So start with introduction, and we're having a lot of finger changes. So in C position, G is played by 5. That's what we've been using for piano 1. Now we're at more advanced beginners now. We're gonna change finger to 4. So that happens here. So make a note of that finger change. And every time you see circle and a number, your finger position will change. Now we're going back to your regular. How you know it? Because your notes are E, treble E with a 3. That means you automatically get to that the 5-finger position, the C 5-finger position. So you're gonna play the next phrase like in this position. Then we're gonna switch again. So it's like basically you're moving back and forth between the C 5-finger position and this position. I'll call this D 5-finger position, okay? Because your thumb is gonna be on D for this position. So we go back to that here, D position for this line, and guess what? We go back to C. Oh my gosh, so many changes, right? So every time at the end of each line, your right hand will change or shift a step higher, go back, shift, and back, okay? So that's gonna be basically your first page for the right hand melody. Your left hand, very simple. You either got single note, again, you gotta check the position for left hand. We're not gonna be in C. That was only for the introduction, which I'll play for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, make a note of forte, dynamic, and staccato. Okay, so make sure bounce with the big coming from the key, lots of weight involved. And 1, 2. Now your melody starts in the right hand. With again shifting your hands, right? G, half note, another G with 4. Got it? So that's your 3, 4. Now your left hand, you gotta prepare to go down here. When? During the rest. Your left hand will be in G position, but lower position because your first note will be C with 2. C finger number 2, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. So let's put the finger numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5. G position. Your right hand stays here. Again, a shift from C. So you're in a D position. So now your hand position changed. Okay, let me play it together. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, here's the dotted rhythm that we learned from previous videos with America and one other piece. Anyway, the dotted quarter notes followed by 8th note, the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. You gotta remember that rhythmic motif right there. Let me play first phrase again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay? See a lot of energy here. We want steady march beat throughout. Now, this is where you're gonna quickly go back to the C position for right hand melody. And of course, your left hand will also change. You're gonna go back to the C position, C, okay? Because what you see here on the left, let's go over the left hand first. You got G7 chord, another G7, and you're going back to C, another C, 3C chord. So you know already this is gonna be your C position, but playing G7 chord and then finish with a C for this phrase. So again, always check your position. Make sure at the right placement. I'm gonna go from here. 1, 2, left, left, together, 3, 4, 1, rest, double rest, both hand rest. Now, quickly change your hand position again. You're starting here again, shift a step higher. It's a D position. Your G will be played by 4, not 5. Look at the left hand. We're going down to again G position. I don't mind if you want to write down the position so that way you know that happening for second line left hand. It's happening again here in the fourth line left hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, exact same thing. You heard this already, right? From this line, we're repeating. It came back. Again, guess what? What you play from line 3 are returning again. So you basically have 2 phrases alternating. We're going back to what? The C position for line 4. Here we go. You learned the first page. So 2 phrases, line 2 comes back. Another phrase, line 3 will come back here on line 5. Okay, so after the simple introduction with staccatos, don't forget to work on the hand position, the shifting position, the hand position changes. You have to really master them first and learn your left hand, right hand separately as always. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next page, which can be slightly more challenging. We're shifting your right hand now to G position from the pickup notes here. You're in G position. How you know it? Again, first note is a G with thumb. It says number 1. Look at the next note. This phrase, go to C with 4. So basically, this is gonna be the position for this melodic right hand. Okay? So you may write that down if you want. What about left hand? You're in C, still C. We're in C position for this line, correct? Let's keep it, which is simple C chord. Now this will be your F chord. You go back to C, 2 staccatos. Okay, let me play this phrase for you now. 1, 2. Rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, I know, change, something happened. A different melody. You never heard this yet, right? One more time. Let me play this part, this phrase one more time. Okay, I want more energy. Still keep the march beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, double rest. So let's prepare what's happening. No changes in your hand position. Yay. However, your left hand got accidental. We got the sharp sign for the top note F. So this is gonna be the F sharp key. We have a D. So this is gonna be your accompaniment, staccato and half note. Then guess what? You know this one, G7 and another G7. Okay, so that'll be your accompaniment. Practice that first. Now melody starts on C downbeat together with that chord we just played with the F sharp. Okay, are you with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Very straightforward rhythm. No dotted rhythm. Don't forget, this is gonna be your 2. I know it's not marked, but I want you to play this second C letter with the accent. This is gonna be a syncopated note, which means you need to make the weak notes strong and loud because it's a half note. It's on the second count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, rest. Now we're gonna pick up from here again. And exact same thing. However, this is where your left hand has the accidental again. This time it's on G sharp. Okay, so here's your G sharp is this black key, the middle one. We play it with the thumb, okay? And the bottom note is E. So this is where you're gonna make a note that we got G sharp as an accidental note. So we play that 2 times. And then next, F chord. Back to regular F chord in C position. And you finish with the C chord. Okay, so this is gonna be a very special sounding accompaniment or harmony with a right hand. Let me start from here. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 off. Okay, so I really think this line and this line, second page 99, page line 2 and 3 probably needs extra work, extra practice, okay? Again, learn the left hand accompaniment with the accidentals, learn your right hand notes, with the rhythm, then try to put it together at a slower tempo, okay? Now, let's finish up. We are now here, okay? Guess what? You see circle and finger number 3. So we're not staying in G position anymore, which we did for first 3 lines of second page. We're back to C, okay? And then your left hand stays in C. Here we go. Familiar, huh? So this is a very similar melody you already heard from page 1. Then we're finishing up. Both hand playing all G's in C position. So finger number 1, finger number 5, all staccato quarter notes. And finish. Now your left hand will go down to low C and finish the piece, okay? So your last note will go octave low. How you know it? Because you see the octave sign placed below the note. Means you go down 8 notes from the regular C, will go down to C, which will be C2 keys on your piano. That's the end, okay? All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the whole thing through without stopping. So hopefully this is gonna be the whole presentable performance level that I want from all of you after a lot of practice. Try to practice this every day for at least a couple days, okay? At a slower tempo, separate hands, phrase by phrase, keeping good balance, and then make the rhythm straight, okay? Keeping the steady march spirit throughout. Here we go. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4.